Hi guys, this is Stephanie here at Melanin Power. How are you? I pray that all is well, because you know what I always say, every day above ground is a good day, right? So I'm here sitting in my car and I'm just a little perturbed by May being mental month, and I just needed to address a few things because it's ironic that green is the color for mental health, and people use the phrase green with envy all the time. It just doesn't connect, right? It just doesn't connect. But I really wanted to just touch base on a few just thoughts about mental month, the month for mental health. And I see people with the pictures and they're like, yeah, like posing as a mental month. But I just wanted to make sure that we don't forget the distinction of mental health. I'm not a mental health professor. I'm not a mental health therapist. I'm not none of those. But I just feel like between now and back then for COVID, so many people have developed mental illness, mental diseases, and it's just so hard, And and for myself, I want to say it took some time for me to acknowledge that I was mentally unstable at one point, especially right after COVID, during COVID, right after COVID. I hit rock bottom. I hit rock bottom, and I had no idea that I hit rock bottom. But the thoughts were just, I felt like I was drowning. It was a very hard time in my life, very hard period, and I was taking on a lot. And it triggered emotions that I never knew existed. It triggered emotions that I didn't think that I can handle and get through. But I thank God for praying warriors. I thank God for friends that never gave up. I thank God for God, So and I want to reach out and let everyone know that sometimes we say, oh God, I'm having a mental breakdown, or I'm having a meltdown. And then you question, and then you start questioning, like, at what point do I know I really need to get help? Is it the point where I'm looking to hurt myself, hurt others around me? Is it the point where I'm contemplating whether to live or die? Is it the point where you're just so depressed that you can't pull yourself out of it? I really want to make sure that people understand that there is so much help out there. There's so much help. It was hard because, people say, I don't have insurance, I don't have the money to see a health profession. You know what? There's enough free places that you can call. The mental health hotline. You can call, and I'm going to put up a number at the end of the video so you have that. But please don't do this alone, because I did it alone. And I struggled through it. I struggled so hard through it. So I just want everyone to know, don't do it alone. It's not something that you want to take on by yourself. There's help out there. I also wanted to touch on, just your surroundings, your friends, the ones that in campus you all, every day. Just make sure you have the people around you that will give you the support that you need in such a time, because mental health is not an easy task. And I have to say, I've gotten really far from where I've been. And just when I thought I got out far enough, my mom passes away. So it was cruel. It was cruel. It was like a gruesome time, so it kind of like set me back. The 2 years it took for me to pull myself somewhat out of the mental state that I was in. And then my mom passes, and it just kind of like, I dipped again. And I'm still dipping, but I'm one step ahead of where I was a couple of years ago. So it's just so easy to think malice thoughts and to think about doing things that you would never think of doing when in most situations that we face, because everyone is growing through something Everyone is growing through something. So please, don't take it for granted that you're not getting out, you don't want to eat, you can't sleep, you're thinking suicidal thoughts. Don't take it for granted, because it's not an easy road. So don't take it for granted. Reach out to someone. Reach out to someone that you can talk to, that would listen, and that would take action with you, that would be with you every step of the way. I thank God for guarding, and governing my steps, because only God knew how I would have gotten through what I went through back then. But again, everyone's growing through something. I'm not looking for pity or for sympathy. Everyone is growing through something. So again, don't take it for granted. Seek help. Do not do this alone. There is help out there that's waiting for you to call. You just have to reach out, because they're not psychic. They can't know that you're going through stuff. So please reach out. You know what I'm saying? If you feel you need to get additional help, seek that counseling, seek that guidance, because it's easily mistaken for depression, and we all get depressed, but it's so easily mistaken for, this month I can't pay this bill, I'm just so depressed. It's easily mistaken for that. So please don't get caught up in it's only because I can't meet my bills this month, or it's only because I lost my job today, or it's only because a lot of things, okay? And that's where mental health kicks in, gets the opportunity to kick in, and before you know it, you're so deep in that hole that it's so hard to crawl yourself out. So again, please seek that help, because it's not an easy road, and you can't do it alone. In spite of what you may think, you cannot do it alone. So Melanin Power is here to let you know that there is help. I'm going to put some links and some phone numbers at the end of the video, so that you can reach out and get that help if you need to. And you know what? 1 month is not enough for us, but let's acknowledge that this is Mental Health Month, so that we can reach out and touch someone. If you see someone looking sad, someone around you looking depressed, then reach out, see what's going on. It doesn't take much to reach out and say, hi, how are you today? And that's all someone really needs, is just for someone to just reach out and say, I care. Just reach out and say, I care. So again, Stephanie at Melanin Power. My website is melaninpower.org. Facebook, Melanin Power Comp, and Instagram is Melanin Power Comp. So I'll be in touch. I'll post this video on YouTube, which is Melanin Power Company as well. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great rest of your week. God bless you. And again, every day above ground is a good day. So take advantage of it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, Mela fans. Bye-bye.